A long day on Montlake began early with the Fan Fest. Now, UW has a lot of fans in the Northwest, people who grew up here, cheered for the purple and gold, went to school here, still live here, and now are season ticket holders, and they raise their kids to do exactly the same. The Washington Spring Preview was designed to answer a lot of questions. Well, we were here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Nigel, what'd you learn?
I learned that Jacob Easton is a dude with a capital D. He showed great presence, threw the football well, got to his checkdowns, but more importantly, he actually showed me a little athleticism that I wasn't really anticipating seeing out of a guy who's 6'6", 235 pounds, and has a cannon for an arm. But then, when everything broke down, he bought time with his feet and threw a beautiful ball. Touchdown to Kamari Pleasant. Took a little heat off it, even though he's got that cannon. So that's one thing I definitely learned about Jacob Easton.
All right, last time he played, he was playing for Georgia, but he grew up in the Northwest. This guy, Jake Haener, comes from California. He's going to push him, right?
Absolutely. And look, the coaches said this is going to be an open competition. And you're talking about a guy who, yeah, he may not be 6'6", 235 pounds, but he knows the playbook. He knows where his checkdowns are. He knows how to make good decisions. And he's going to have to do that if he wants to have a chance to be the starting quarterback at the University of Washington with all its rich quarterback tradition.
All right, so maybe the biggest question is who's quarterback, but there are more questions on the defensive side of the ball where they lose 9 guys, including the 2 top tacklers who were linebackers last year. Isaiah Gilchrist might be filling part of that hole. 2 picks in the spring game.
Oh, 2 big picks, 1 he returns for touchdowns, and then even laid the wood when all of a sudden
that's right.
Chico McClatcher decided to run a seam route down Mr. Gilchrist's neighborhood.
So they lose all these guys, but a lot of things are in their favor. They get some experience back. They get guys who played serious reps, and the schedule, I think especially the home schedule, is on their side.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, consider the fact their first 3 games all at home against Eastern Washington, get that early conference opener against California, then they get the Rainbow Warriors coming into town before they finally hit the road against BYU. They get Stanford and USC back-to-back, in particular on the road at Stanford, that is always hung in the balance in terms of the Pac-12 North title. The revenge game against Oregon in a bye, and then a team that wants to get revenge on them in the Utah Utes.
Beat them twice last year.
Who last time they came up to Seattle really gave the Dogs everything they can handle.
And the Apple Cup also here. 127 days until the opener, August 31st at Husky Stadium against Eastern Washington.